My people, what's good with y'all, man? We back in this bitch, man. What's good, man? Welcome back to another episode of Culture with Koby and Chris. It's your boy BeastKoby, bruh. And I can't do the usual intro where I say Chris has no riz, no game, no shorties because Chris isn't here, bro. Chris decided to leave us and he stayed in New York while we're in Cali. But he gonna be back though. We're gonna do some episodes with Chris. But today we got a special guest on the pod right here. This is my man Xavier. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself though, man.
What's going on, man? This is Xavier Top Floor. How we living?
Man, we living good, bro. I'm happy to have you on the pod, bro. I appreciate you coming through and hopping on the pod. It's actually crazy how we met, bro. We met at Revolve Fest during Coachella, and I believe we just like we doing a YouTube video or something?
Yeah, you guys were doing a YouTube video, and we just linked.
We was doing a YouTube video, bro, and we just started chopping it up, and we just became good friends. We've been kicking it quite a bit. We made some music, and he's an artist that people don't know. He's a rapper. He be traveling around the world doing shows. You said you've been to Berlin. I think you said. Where else have you been?
I had my first tour in Berlin, man. In the last 12 months, I've been out the country 3 times, man. It's a blessing.
How does that feel like to be able to travel the world and just like and perform like your own music, bro? How does that feel?
Man, coming from where came from, a town of 12,000 people, bro, Blythe, California, to make it out to Greece, Mykonos, Spain, Berlin.
That's special,
bro. It's more than I've ever could imagine.
Did you always want it, like growing up? Like, would you like? I know you said you hooped too in the past. So like when you were growing up, did you always want to be a rapper, or did you have other things that you were interested as well? And rapping just is kind of what took off.
Nah, I knew it was gonna be this the whole time, bro. Like when my sister got me the Ghetto Fabulous album, I Never Look Back. I remember opening that for Christmas as a young kid, and like, yo, what's going on? And then, like I think I told you back in the past that Fabulous was my favorite rapper. Coming up, just because, bro, like the swag, and I seen the way these niggas move, Tupac, all these niggas, inspired by all that at a young age, bro. I never look back.
No, that's fire, bro. And I gotta say, bro, you've been doing your thing. You're you would never even expect I gotta say, he's one of the most humble people I done met, bro. Like, you're doing big things, and he don't even talk about it, mention it, or post about it. You would never even know, just because you're just working, bro. And I respect that a lot. That's hard. I really
trying to
like
work
that
and get there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, though.
Yeah, no problem, bro. I like the fish you got on too. He got the crispy clean forces on, bro. Look at my forces, bro. These was all white, chat. These was all white forces, bro. Billie Eilish Air Force Ones that I got from Revolve. And I went to the bar at UCLA. I went to Rocco's on Thursday. Me and my roommate, we was just, we went out. We wanted to see what was popping. Well, I forgot that Thursdays on college campuses is Thirsty Thursdays, okay? That means everybody and their mama go out, okay? I was not expecting what happened, bro. It was like Rolling Loud in that bitch. I'm talking about like pushing, in a bar, pushing, shoving, all of that. They was stepping on my forces, bro. I was ready to throw hands with somebody. I was hot, bro. I was pissed. I can't even lie, bro. It's sick. There's nothing worse than when you're trying to keep some forces clean.
Nah, say less. This is like my 7th pair. I don't want to take too much credit for keeping these clean. It's my 7th pair probably this year, man.
7th pair this year?
I'm giving Nike too much money, bro.
You need a sponsorship.
We got to tap in. We got to have a conversation.
Come on, Nike. Like, we need a sponsorship. 7 forces in 1 year is crazy. But, yeah, you got to get you a sponsorship.
It's
but
tricky.
We was talking about it before the pod, bro. Me and you are both gamers. I don't game as
Absolutely.
much. I don't game as much anymore. I want to get back into it. It's just I don't be having the time. But, like, in the past, I've been a big gamer. Like I said, bro, I was big on the 2Ks. I was big on the Maddens, the GTAs, the CODs, the Fortnites, all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? But the GTA 6 trailer came out today.
I literally just seen it before I got here. I was in traffic, traffic beat. So, nigga, I just pulled that shit up. I seen that shit. It was crazy. I seen BBLs in that shit.
Bro, they was throwing ass, like, in the club, throwing ones. Like, and here's my thing, bro. Like, on no weird shit, bro, that shit looked a little bit too realistic. Like, the ass was jiggling. It was real. And I said, bro, people who don't get no shorties in real life, they gonna live in the strip club on GTA, bro. Because that looked realistic, bro. That ass shaking looked too realistic. It was moving, bro. It was moving.
They had the trap niggas. They had the whips.
Oh my god,
that looked like Miami at its finest, bro.
You know what? I was on TikTok live and we was talking about the GTA 6 trailer, and somebody was like, "I seen Lil Baby in there." I said, "What?" I was like, Lil Baby in there. He was like, "Yeah, he timestamped it." I was like, bro, this is just a regular Florida nigga, bro, with wigs and gold teeth. Like, that is not Lil Baby, bro. But how'd you feel about it? Like, what'd you like about the trailer? Like, what'd you see?
Man, the way that it looked, the graphics look like it's gonna be crazy. We've had to wait a very, very, very long time, but it looked like it might be worth the wait. You said that it might be like $150.
I think it's gonna be $150. And this is the craziest thing about it too. Like, it's been 10 years, I think, since GTA 5?
A cool 10 spot, my nigga.
Bro, I was 11 years old when GTA 5 came out. I'm 21 now. now.
That's crazy.
And I was in chat, and I was like, put your age in the chat. These kids is like, oh, I'm 14, 12, 8, 15. I'm like, bro, y'all was some toddlers when this shit came out. Like, y'all don't even really understand the GTA culture. Like I remember GTA 4. I remember GTA 5. I remember, and now I'm about to be GTA 6. I done seen 3 GTAs in my lifetime, I think. And the fact that you're like, people can be like, I don't know, just the fact that it took 10 years for this shit to come out is just crazy. Like, you know how many people was probably so eager to play GTA 6 and they like died before GTA 6 came out?
I saw a post about that. Somebody said like RIP to all the people that didn't get a chance to see this because it's been 10 years, my nigga. Like, imagine how many people we lost in 10 years. So the fact that it's finally here, it's about to fuck the streets up. I'm making sure that I get all my music done before because I know there's going to be like a 2-month block where niggas don't see me.
Gotta beat the game off rip.
Gotta beat it off.
Gotta beat the game.
Because you know niggas gonna put spoilers online right away. Niggas love to ruin the shit for the niggas that ain't did it yet.
Bro, you already know, bro. And it don't come out till 2025. So they was like,
wait. I didn't even back the whole shit up. It doesn't even come out till 2025. Nigga, I didn't even
that's
know
what I'm saying.
That,
you got
bro.
So you got to lock in because you still got to survive 2 more years. We thought we had to only survive 10 years. No, 12, motherfucker. You got 2 more years to live. You cannot die in the next 2 years. We need to be there.
I never even made it to the end of the trailer. For some reason, I just assumed it was gonna be like a June drop, my nigga. This nigga said
you thought that bitch was coming out soon.
Bro, come on. I thought we
man, you know with GTA it can't be that easy.
They playing. Okay, so we still got another 2 years to wait.
We got 2 years. Spring of 2025. So about a year and a half until we get GTA 6. But it's gonna be fire. And I like I said, bro, I seen some crazy shit. They had girls twerking on top of moving cars. They was on Instagram Live. I seen there was a Karen. It was this old white lady with a hammer in her hand who was pressing a dude with a camera. Like, they had a Karen in there, an alligator walking into a convenience store. I was like, bro, this is really Florida.
Oh,
though.
Yeah, they look like real Florida right there.
That's really Florida. And that gets me into the next conversation, bro. I want to talk about what's the most lit city that you've ever visited?
The most lit city that I've ever visited. Ooh, man. Okay. In America, I want to say Miami because that's my favorite city. I've been there 3 times now. But in the world, man, I want to say Mykonos was lit, bro.
Where's that?
It's in Greece.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was there last.
I bet that's beautiful.
I was there last November, bro. We was just off a cliff, like, and the water's right there. We was actually out there the same time as West Side Gun, actually super randomly. But yeah, we're just, bro, it's a beautiful place. Anybody that's watching this video, I encourage you to take your shorty, take the niggas, whoever. It could be romantic. You could turn up there, just go. You can't get time back. Just go.
Put it on my bucket list now.
Yeah, put that shit at the top, my nigga. Mykonos is fucking lit.
Back to fucking Miami though, because I ain't never left the country, so I can't really talk about other shit. Miami, this is what I got to say about Miami, bro.
Best city in America.
I went to Miami on a 3 to 4 day trip one time, and after the first night, nigga, I was ready to go to fuck home, bro. I was like, I had enough. Like, it was just that lit, bro. Nothing closes. The people are crazy, bro. Like the crackheads are nuts. Like, I swear, bro. Like, there was one time I was in Miami, I was there, and I seen a crackhead in the street. And he was like, hey, you know me, I'm just minding my business, bro.
Absolutely.
That nigga said, hey, and I was just walking the other way. He was like, look. And so I looked, nigga did a backflip. I said, what the fuck?
That's the shit you only see in Miami. Them niggas athletic out there. You gotta remember, everybody in Florida athletic, nigga.
Bro, I think every crackhead is just athletic, bro. Like, crackheads really have superpowers. Like, me and Chris was playing basketball at the park, and he was walking around the park, and he started doing cartwheels and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
niggas be geeked up.
But bro. Yeah, bro, Miami, different. Like, I swear, bro, after one night, I was exhausted. I was like, I'm good. Like, Miami gave me what they needed to.
Per capita, they have the most beautiful women in America, bro.
You think so?
That shit is crazy.
They do.
Absolutely.
And
I say that as a Cali nigga. I mean that with no disrespect to California. But Miami? Different.
I gotta agree. You know what I'm saying? That's where Drake go. They say that's where Drake, all the pretty girls in Toronto come from. He fly them in from Miami.
Absolutely.
So
and my girlfriend gonna see this like, nigga, what are you talking about? She'll tell you too. The girls is bad, man.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe I need to go back to Miami, bro. I was having this conversation with my roommate earlier. I thought like the A had like some. I think the A got like the OnlyFans girls and the girls who want to be like actors. Like
the A is lit too. Have you been to Magic City?
Nah, bro. I went to Atlanta one time. I was a sophomore in high school, so I really couldn't do anything. And honorable mention Vegas.
Vegas.
I went to Vegas as a sophomore in high school for a basketball tournament, and that shit was wild. They don't give a fuck in Vegas,
They
bro.
don't give a fuck in Vegas.
I'm talking about grown ass men handing me pictures with naked women talking about pull up. Nigga, I'm 14. What do you mean pull up? I mean, I will if y'all let me in, but absolutely. I can't pull up. Yeah, so I would say Miami number 1, Vegas number 2. And then what's the city that you think has the most mean people?
Oh, man. See, I mean no offense to this, but, man, so I'm the type of nigga I walk around like, you know the common black gesture. Like, you see another nigga, you throw the head up, say what up. So, bro, like, first time I went to New York, I realized that shit it's not a global thing. It's like I said what's up to a nigga. The nigga looked at, gave me the scowl like I just asked him if I can have money or something. Like, I was like, I'm trying to say what's up, my nigga, but nah, they ain't fucking with niggas. So I say New York, bro.
New York, and that's the crazy thing is I agree because
no disrespect.
When I went to New York, I didn't know what to expect. I knew the people were there. I ain't gonna say grimy, but like they're just like hard nosed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
bro.
And they told me, everybody from New York told me, bro, if you just keep your head down and mind your business, you're gonna be good.
Absolutely.
As soon as I seen that, I was like, yep. Let me keep my head down and mind my business, bro. On this subway, I was like this.
not looking at nobody.
I was like this.
No eye contact.
No, nothing, bro. No, nothing. Because I'm talking about they have Pooh Shiesty masks on and shit. And I don't know. I remember I got on the subway at like 2 a.m., bro, and this dude had this big ass boombox, bro, and he was just blasting Chris Brown, and he was like hitting spin dances. I just see some crazy shit, bro. But y'all, definitely New York is, I would say, the most like mean. Like,
yeah.
It ain't even like that they're mean, but it's just like you could give somebody a head nod and it's like, fuck you looking at.
Yeah, what the fuck
like,
you looking at me for?
Like,
you know
I didn't mean nothing by it, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The first time I got on the subway in New York, I was a little nervous. I didn't know what to expect. They be talking about that shit nasty.
Yeah, on the West we don't got that. Like niggas just Uber places. You know what I'm saying? With that, over there on the East, niggas
they don't have
trains and shit, subways. Yeah, we don't got that.
And that's why LA gonna be like fucked too come the Olympics, because once the Olympics come,
it's over with.
It's no public transportation. Yeah, bro. I might leave for the Olympics. That's this next summer.
What, is it
2024?
Is it 24?
It's not. Oh, it's 2028, I think.
26, 28.
Oh, okay. I was about to get nervous.
We got a little time.
I'm gonna take a vacation when that time comes.
Yeah, the World Cup. The World Cup would be crazy too.
Nah, bro. I can't do all that. All right, what's the nicest city that you've ever been to? Like with the most nice people?
Oh man, the nicest city that I've ever been to. I want to say that it might be Atlanta, because everybody over there, they just show a lot of Southern hospitality. You walk into places, everybody just super duper OD nice, my nigga. I didn't know what to expect. That Southern hospitality shit that they say, I think it applies.
The only thing with Atlanta people is you just can't understand what they're saying half the time, bro. They be like, I'll be like, but what?
The Southern draw.
What did you say?
The Southern draw needs some captions.
Like, I need captions, bro. Like you need when a person from Atlanta talk, bro, you need the words with like the bouncing ball that show you what word they're saying at that time.
I'm used to it because I'm Nigerian, so my uncles, nigga, they got that thick accent. My parents, both my mom and my dad, they all got that thick ass Nigerian accent. So like I became a good listener growing up because you gotta listen. You know what I'm saying?
I just hate like sometimes like when somebody tell you something and you like, huh? And they say it again and you're like, what? And they say it again, it's like, fuck. I don't want to say what one more time.
3 times.
I swear I'm listening, bro, but you just not enunciating your shit good enough. The nicest city I would say, I'm from Wichita, Kansas, bro. The Midwest, I promise you, bro, it don't get nicer than the Midwest.
No, very nice.
The Midwest, everybody, I ain't gonna say everybody in the Midwest is nice, but the Midwest is full of nice people, bro. Now, let me tell you, like we had this conversation one time. I'm from Wichita, Kansas, the Midwest. If you're in LA and you pop a tire, they gonna drive past your ass and start laughing. They not gonna help you out. You're in New York, they gonna laugh at you and be like, you dumbass, but they gonna help you fix the tire. You're in the Midwest and you pop a tire. Whoa, you good? You good? Let me help you. Matter of fact, here goes some money too, like in case you like.
They're gonna pay for the tire. They're gonna pay for the tow truck. Absolutely.
The Midwest people are nice, bro. The Midwest people are hella nice.
I hear they fuck around and honk at you like, get out of my way.
In the Midwest?
No, out here in LA. They'll honk at you,
bro.
Tell you to get out the way if you pop a tire in the middle of traffic.
Probably, I'm not gonna lie, because the traffic in LA is just like, bro, move. Like, what is you doing? Like, you gotta get to moving. And then the next one, the most weird city. Hey, I'll tell you this right now before you even answer. The most weird city in the country is the place I'm at right now, LA, bro. Fucking weirdos, bro. Be pissing me off. I was driving into the parking lot of Matt's building, and this dude was coming up, and he was just staring at me. He was just staring at me, and we locked eyes. I swear, for like 20 seconds straight. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had to assert my dominance in that situation. Like, I'm not gonna look away first. And finally, he pulled off, and I was just like, bro, what the fuck? A crackhead called me ugly one time out here.
I don't know, for no reason, nigga.
He was like,
you were just catching strays.
I was at Del Taco. At Del Taco. It was a crackhead outside. I had to walk through the drive-through because I lost my keys that night, and I was walking through the drive-through at like 2 a.m, and it was a crackhead, bro. I swear, he was like, "What's good?" I was like, "What's up with it?" He was like, "Nigga, you ugly." I was like, "What?" My cousin was with me. I was like, "What? Like, what's good with you too?"
Yeah, like, bro, you in a position to tell me this right now? Like nigga, you sleeping outside, my nigga.
Bro, yeah, have fun tonight,
You worried about
bro.
the wrong things, man.
What you think the most weird city is?
The weirdest city that I've ever been to, man, in 2017, we had the pleasure to go on tour with Sage the Gemini and SOB, and we did a stop in Portland, Oregon. And nigga, Portland, no disrespect to the niggas in Portland, but I don't know, that shit would just felt like a weird, obscure place, my nigga. Like, that shit was just weird. We walk in the diner, weird. Outside with the people, weird. The show was great. The show went up. The people were receptive to the sound, but my nigga, it's just like an eerie town. Like, they have signs over there that say "Keep Portland Weird." Like, I think they try to embrace that shit, but like, yeah, I don't yet. Yeah, and like they're the niggas that passed like they made like meth and like coke and crack or like legal drugs that you can consume over there. So like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. But that's what they on up there.
They gotta figure that out.
My nigga Dame had to leave. I know that Amine up there holding it down though. The nigga Amine,
somebody gotta be up there holding it down.
Yeah.
I ain't never been to Portland, Oregon, but I heard it's beautiful. But I ain't never heard nothing about the people.
Yeah, no, it's a very strange place to visit.
I'm
from like, I might as well be from the moon. I'm from a 12,000 people place. So if I'm saying that, you know, it's probably valid.
You know, I heard that if you're black, the worst place to be is Utah.
That might be true. Cause like the same tour that I'm describing, we had a show in Salt Lake City, and we're staying at an Airbnb, and so like, you know, we're grabbing our stuff, we're about to go into the place. The Airbnb is at like a condo, so we're in the hallway. I'm walking from the elevator. This little white lady walks past me. She's like, "I could tell you're not from here." I was like, "Oh shit!"
Excuse me.
I was like,
"Excuse
how
me?
you know I ain't on the jazz? How you know I don't go to? How you know I don't go to college? Like, you just, I can tell. I know you're not from." I was like, "Oh, okay, shit, that's the vibe we on."
It was giving like your kind don't belong here type of vibes. I remember Jeff T was telling a story about when he was in the league. He got ejected from a game, and as he was walking out the arena, it was a fan that said, "Black people just don't have nothing to lose."
Yo, it's crazy, bro. It's like they say that like you have black players on your team. You know that, right?
Like, bro, Donovan Mitchell,
was a
killing.
nigga. That's
He's
what I'm
cooking.
saying. Karl Malone was a nigga. Like,
it's like, even if you with them, either you with them or you a word I don't want to say. You a word I don't want to say.
They had you with the hard ER. It gets tricky, man.
Oh my gosh, bro, mean. Speaking of people being mean, bro. It's not really mean, but Joe Budden said YB he said he's trash. I think I quote, he said, "I got to tell the truth about YoungBoy. He's trash. He's horrible. He's horrible. Really, 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 really bad." And then YoungBoy went on this rant. Like, what you think about Joe Budden calling YoungBoy trash? What's your thoughts on YoungBoy and that, just the situation?
So, like, my biggest mantra in life is that you can't tell people how to feel.
Yep.
So, like, whenever Joe Budden hears his music, if that's the response it elicits, then as creators that, I put stuff out, you put stuff out, once we let it go, it's out of our hands. However the people receive it is how they receive it. So, like, Joe Budden's entitled to whatever opinion he wants to speak to the world. Now, as a writer myself, and Joe Budden's a writer himself, and YoungBoy's a writer himself. Now, who's had the more successful rap career?
YoungBoy has.
So it's like somebody saying that about somebody that was in the arena. You see what I'm saying? It gets tricky. So it's just like,
I will say though, like Joe Budden, we have this conversation a lot. Joe Budden is a pretty heavy topic because Chris is a big like Joe Budden guy.
Yeah,
he loves the podcast. He thinks Joe Budden is like a top 30 rapper in the world. Like when it comes to like bars and like real like really writing and shit like that. He said Joe Budden is better than 90% of the rappers out right now when it comes to really like writing and having bars. He just can't really make like good music, if that makes sense. Like there's a difference between like a freestyle rap that has good bars and making a good song.
Yeah.
I mean? And he said Joe Budden just can't make a good song, but he can really rap.
Yeah, he had he did the singles like with Marcus Houston and stuff in the past, and like he had the album run with Slaughterhouse and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He can definitely rap, and there's definitely sometimes a disconnect with being a really good rapper and making a good song, but
Right.
all that shit is subjective anyways, you know what I'm saying? So like
It is.
I think Joe Budden's pen is elite. So you know what I'm saying? As far as is he a top 30 rapper? Now, you ask some people in New York, they might say that. You ask some people in China, they might not have never heard of the nigga. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Like some people like the watered down shit. Some people want the super rapidy rap shit. Some people want the mumble rap. So it just depends on what you looking for. But when it comes to spitting, like top 30 spitter of all time, it's not too far fetched for Joe Budden.
I don't think that's too far fetched. No, he's tough. I'll say this, bro. Joe Budden said that YoungBoy is trash. That nigga was not lying, bro. Like, now listen, YoungBoy is trash now. He ain't used to be trash. YoungBoy used to be fire. And I know y'all gonna clown me because I'm a Rod Wave fan, but YoungBoy just make the same damn song over and over and over again. Now, is it his fault? Not really, bro, because he on house arrest. He can't like go out and experience new things and experience life, like real life, to get more like rap content to write about. But as of right now, YoungBoy, that nigga's trash. That nigga sucks. To me, that's just my opinion. And like Joe Budden said, I'm not saying this about him as a person. It's just his music.
Absolutely. It's your job to critique the music that comes out and that's in front of you,
harshly or not. Maybe I'm harsh.
And that's your opinion. I might drop something one day and you say that it's trash, and we'll still be friends.
Man,
though.
I tell
you know
bro,
what I'm saying? I want you to keep it a buck with me. I want you to always, if I play you something you think is trash, please tell me, because I don't want to drop it and then niggas tell me, oh, this shit was trash.
That's what I'm saying. Because me and Chris have that relationship. Chris has a song that the labels love. Oh, the labels love this song. They love it. And I told him, bro, nigga, that shit is terrible. I hope you never release this. That's what I said. I literally said, I hope you never release this song.
You got to keep it a buck with the people that you fuck with, because sometimes niggas drop shit and then be like, well, how come no one around them told them anything? It's because they got nothing but yes men around niggas.
Yes men. Like Glorilla. She ain't got nothing but yes man. Who let her drop that Cha Cha Slide remix?
I saw the reaction that Kai had to that. And sonically, it was just a little... but I mean, niggas be trying different shit. So you know what I'm saying? Anybody that experiments, she already up. So like once you like there's a difference between it, because once you already up, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
But once you're trying to get your name out there, you can't lead with the Cha Cha single. But she came with the shit that she came with, the F and F.
Yeah.
And then now, nigga, the world is her oyster. So
I be thinking though, I be like, okay, she was in the studio and had all of her people around her and played the shit out loud. There's no way you can tell me niggas in that studio session said, yep, that's the one. There's no way they said, you got to hit. You got to hit. No. Like, to me, like I said, maybe I'm harsh. That shit was trash. Like, I'm going to call some shit trash. I think it's trash. That shit was trash. There's no way that her camp said that shit is fire.
When you have the decision makers with you got to make sure that it's not everybody on payroll. Too, because like I don't know who she's working with on these records, but like like if you work with like a producer that's like your friend that you came up with, they're gonna tell you one thing. If you in there with Pharrell, that nigga might have a couple opinions that you might take a little more near and dear to heart. So whether it was trash or it wasn't, we just got to make sure that everybody that's making music got to keep some no niggas around them. I want niggas that's gonna tell me no even if it's hot. Like, nigga, make me stay on my toes, so I have to keep writing and making better songs, opposed to like, is that hard? Yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga, yeah, nigga. Every song, nigga. So the whole album gonna be called Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like, we need to keep people around us that tell us fuck no sometimes.
And do you think this is another problem that I think that like when you haven't really blown up yet, I think it's easier to have not a big ego. Like you're maybe more receptive to people telling you that something isn't good or they don't like it. But do you think that a lot of bigger rappers now, just based off of the reactions that you see from YoungBoy when Joe Budden said that he's trash, Glorilla's reaction when Kai said that her song was trash, do you think that rappers' egos is too big and that they act like they're too big for criticism? Do you think like that's a problem now?
I think where the disconnect lies is that the media personalities are now moving as artists themselves. Like you have a platform bigger than most rappers, and you know what I'm saying. So your platform, what you say might find more reach than what these artists can say. So you know what I'm saying. It comes down to niggas can't be sensitive. Like I got a lot of OGs. So like I started playing my shit in the barbershop at a very young age. Niggas told me that shit was trash for forever. So like I'm kind of numb to that shit. I drop whatever I feel is dope. But a lot of these niggas, when you have money, bro, you can't tell them nothing. So like once niggas get a bag, like it's over with. You can't really critique shit, or else my ego. It's ego.
Right. I feel like that if you're able to accept all the love from people that they give you, I feel like you should be able to accept the criticism. Like, it's just part of the game, bro. Like, you can't expect everybody to like what you put out. Like, no, there's nothing in this world that everybody likes.
Nobody.
Nothing, bro. People don't like Jesus. Like, how crazy that is. There's people who don't like Jesus. Like, I'm just like, bro, so
you just gotta keep shooting regardless.
You gotta keep shooting, bro. You gotta be Koby. You gotta be Koby. And next topic, bro.
Yeah.
Because speaking of just bad music, me and Chris talk about it all the time. Like, music is just not the same anymore. Like, there's just not a lot of good music. People are following like trends and shit like that. Like, they just are in it. Like, they want to trend for a second, get a quick buck, make some racks and whatever. Why do you feel like music like it's just not the same now? Like, because me personally, I think hip-hop music is going in a bad direction because I think that what we glorify now is the Sexy Reds and like these artists who really, I don't think that they're really trying to make, now I don't know them personally, so I don't know if they really do take this like music shit really that serious, or if they're just in it to try to make trends. But for the most part, when I hear like the Ski Yee, the Fuck My Baby Dad, the all like that shit, like the NLE Choppa dropping Shot of Flow 7, or it's some of the shit that they say in songs, it feels like the music is kind of ingenuine nowadays, and they're not really in it to make true art. They're just in it to trend. So how do you feel about the state of hip hop right now?
You know, I feel like everything changes over time. The era that I got into it to compete with Kanye and all them niggas is what I still like. Even when I drop, I hold my music to that standard, opposed to everything that comes out right now. Feels like other people are letting the other artists or other labels dictate how fast and when they drop, what they drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like back when the golden age or golden era, whatever the fuck niggas call it, there wasn't so much transparency. Like, the social media age now, everybody could see every move. There was a lot more mystery back then. I saw Metro Boomin recently had a tweet that said the fake mysterious niggas is what's ruining the game. But I kind of think that we need to get back to that, because now, like, with social media, niggas want to know what you eat for breakfast. Like, they want to know everything about the artist. So, like, I think that kind of bleeds into the music being thrown at the fans too fast. I feel like people need to go back to taking a little more time to craft their projects and chase greatness opposed to chasing statistics. Like, every time I see them Spotify numbers, nigga, I'm like, it's like the tallest midget conversation. Like, we're already getting paid nothing for the streams. So, like, you niggas are proud of these numbers because they made it look cool and put it in, like, a real format.
Right.
Like, what I got into this shit for, nigga, was greatness, awards, fans, motherfucking legacy, my nigga.
Right, legacy.
Not 3,000 monthly listeners, my nigga.
Right.
Like, so I feel like people are focused on the wrong things, the wrong numbers.
That
like I
makes
told
sense.
you, I don't have monthly listeners, but I just bought a Tesla in cash. So what the fuck are we talking about? I mean that with all respect.
As
like,
you should.
niggas are posting Spotify numbers. I don't post that. I bought the whip. I didn't post that. I'm here for greatness, my nigga. So, like, these niggas be focused on the wrong things. If you ask me, what's wrong with the game?
That's hard.
Sorry
bro.
for the long answer.
No, that's hard. No, definitely. I appreciate the long answer. Like, break that shit down. That's what I love to hear. And my follow-up question is, like, as an artist, how do you make what you think is good music and separate yourself from the other music that I personally think is a whole lot of bullshit? Like, how do you separate yourself from the field? How do you separate yourself from the field and still make good what you believe is good music, even if it's not what the field believes for the most part, like what's viral and trending?
That's a really good question. I just always draw from, like, life. So you see that I'm popping out all these places. You mentioned that earlier. So, like, nigga, I be talking about the shit that we be on. Like, I'll do some shit just to do it, just so we can go rap about it. But it's all genuine. It all always ties back. But, like, I'm just never chasing nothing else. Like, I try to abandon the tags that people could place on people from different regions. I don't know if a person just pressed play on my shit, five songs, I don't know if they'd be able to tell where I was from right away. So I try, I like all the artists that I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye is one of my favorite artists of all time. That nigga, you press play on a Kanye song, you never really know what you're gonna get. Back then you might have, but even now you don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Know. Like, the nigga that made all my niggas drug dealing just to get is the same nigga that made Black Skinhead music. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just want to always keep growing and evolving. I never really even pay attention. Like, I'm not going to say I don't pay attention to what people are dropping, but I pay attention to, like, a couple of the majors. And other than that, I'm just living, bro. So, like, I don't know what these niggas are doing. I want anybody that does music, I hope them niggas make $1 zillion. I just know that I'm focused on legacy, bro. So like as long as I keep that in my heart, I think we'll always be straight.
That's hard, bro. What's the best Kanye album?
The best Kanye.
Give me your top 3. Give me
album,
your top 3 Kanye albums.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Okay.
College Dropout.
Yep.
The third one.
We got the same one so far.
The third one. Man, I recently went back and listened to Late Registration. I really like that, but I like the 808s and Heartbreaks too, because that nigga did some shit that wasn't being done at the time. So like, probably those 3 in my top. Those 4 in my top 3.
I got My Beautiful Dark. I think it's just so good. Like, it's not my favorite. College Dropout is my favorite Kanye album, but I think MBDTF is the best, followed by College Dropout. And then, even though it's so commercial, Graduation is just...
Graduation is amazing.
Graduation is amazing. I'll say that's my top 3. I'm excited for this new Kanye album.
I'm excited for it, too. Anytime he drops, bro, you got to pay attention. There's a couple people that we got to pay attention to every time they drop, and he's definitely one
every
of them.
time.
Absolutely.
You know what the craziest thing is, bro? Why do I feel like Drake is kind of falling out of that conversation? Like, for me, like, obviously you're going to pay attention to what Drake drops, but it's like, after For All the Dogs kind of let me down. His last few albums have kind of let me down. I like what he just dropped, The Scary Hours. But like, now when Drake drops, if Drake was to drop again, I don't think I would be like, oh shit, Drake's dropping. I think I would be like, oh damn, like Drake is dropping, but I'm gonna check it out. But like, I'm not really like, you know what I mean?
I think after a while with greatness, it's like LeBron playing still. The nigga's still averaging like 25, 8, and 8. Like, people get tired of greatness, like, and I know that sounds crazy, but it's like niggas get taken for granted type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that you're doing that, but like, I think with him especially, we've never seen an artist at the top or considered in the top 2, top 3 for this long, charting every single fucking time. So this is like,
I can't think of anybody else.
This is unprecedented, my nigga. So like, I think that his greatness might just be taken for granted a little.
It might be. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Like, at the end of the day, bro, like Drake said, what'd he say? Come with a classic. They come around years later and say it's a sleeper. Like, every album that he drops, no matter For All the Dogs, I didn't like it at first. It grows on me.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it grows on me, because at the end of the day too, like, everybody knows that Rod Wave. I'm the Rod Wave guy. Like, I listen to most Rod Wave out of anybody in the world probably. But Drake is my number 2. Like, Drake is my number 2 listener on Spotify. Like, I be tapped into Drake, but maybe that's another reason that I'm such like a critic of him, because I don't know if it's that. I feel like it. I know what it is, bro. It's what me and Chris talk about. It's just the substance. I feel like nowadays he be talking about a lot of the same shit, and I feel like I wish he would be like more like what Jay-Z did. Like, Chris kind of made that clear to me. Like, talk about, I want to know, like,
what your life is like now.
Yes, I want to know what you're really going through. Like, I don't want to know about the girl that ruined your Bahamas trip. Like, I don't want to know that, like, about this girl and that girl and that girl, how you have all 3 of them at the same time. Like, really, like, tell me about Adonis. Like, what's it like raising Adonis? Like, what's it like dealing with fame? What's it like dealing with this and that, real issues? And that's the reason I like Rod Wave so much, because I feel like Rod really talks about that stuff. But Drake is still great, but I think that's just the reason that I kind of like, not going away from Drake, but I just wish that he would do something.
Yeah, as time goes, we just got to see if he gets into that. If he gets into that bag, because Jay-Z one day started just popping up talking about art that we've never even heard of or can't afford yet. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely,
we'll see if he grows into that.
We'll see. So today, like literally like 20 or 30 minutes ago, this popped up on social media, and I just put it on there. Everybody know that Gunna took a plea deal. Now, to say he's a snitch or not, that's up to everybody's discretion. Young Thug really hasn't said anything, but Lil Baby, who is a very close, he's a come up of Thugs. He's one of Thug's, you know, I don't know what the word is. He's of Thug's family tree. Lil Baby, they was playing Drip Too Hard, which is Lil Baby and Gunna's song, and Lil Baby said, "Fuck them rats, turn that shit off." So like, do you think that Lil Baby wilding for that? You think he was right in that sense? You think he's wrong for that? Like, or do you not really have any thought on that? Like, how do you feel about Lil Baby saying that about Gunna?
So as somebody that's an artist myself, and I got homies on both sides of the legal system, you know what I'm saying? I would say that if he said that and he's close to the situation, then there might be a reason why he said it. You feel me? I don't know them niggas. I don't know the situation that they're all involved in. I just know that the world was better when they were all making music together. But if he said it, there might be a reason to why he said it. it because they had all them records together, spent all that time together. Thug kind of put them both in positions to go crazy. So if he said it, there might be a reason.
There might be a reason. There really.
Other side of it though, if he didn't say anything, you just know the media is posting everywhere. Lil Baby concert has Gunna.
And there's the other side of that, as he just said. If he didn't say anything, then the niggas might look at him crazy, like, nigga, you had that nigga play that shit, you ain't say nothing. So like, I don't know if we'll ever even know until I think
Thug.
Yeah, I was about to say Thug nigga got to come and put his hand out and just lay the law down, and then we'll know what to feel.
That's
because
my thing,
because I'm as a musician, I'm a fan first. So like, I would love for them niggas to get back to where it was, but it seems like that might be
far-fetched,
my nigga. So you know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel. I feel like nobody. There's people who are probably very close to the situation, closer than I even know. Who knows how close Lil Baby is to the situation? If he's talked to Thug, if he's talked to Gunna, anything like that. I feel like though, there's really I feel like until Thug comes out and says something like he fucks with Gunna or he doesn't fuck with Gunna, like, who really knows? Like, and I can't. Who am I to say if Lil Baby is right or wrong for saying that about Gunna? Now I can say I don't call Gunna a snitch because I ain't no criminal, I ain't no street nigga like that. Like, I don't consider myself to be like a street nigga. So if I was in that situation, I don't know what I would do, bro, because I just ain't no criminal. I ain't no criminal, so I can't say what I would do. So I don't call nobody a snitch because that's just not my lifestyle.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think that's kind of crazy, bro, considering the fact that they used to be like very close, best of friends, performing together.
Yeah, bro, the shit is honestly just fucked up. It's fucked up. I wish that shit would just. I wish we could go back to pre that.
Right.
Bring Kobe back. Bring that back. Act like COVID never happened. I wish we could just rewind a couple things.
Shit just went south. We done had a rough couple of years, rough few years, like right here. You think Gunna is more relevant than Lil Baby right now?
Is he more relevant because of everything that he went through? With all that, the people definitely might have wanted to hear his music first. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then he ended up going crazy, like numbers wise. So like, as far as being more relevant because of everything that he went through, music aside, he might be the lead topic just because of my nigga. Like, the nigga was facing a charge, he went in, got out, the other nigga's still in. Like, it's the biggest story in rap, like, still right now at this moment. You know what I'm saying? So just given everything that he went through, he might be the most popular rapper in the game right now.
I think I would say he's more relevant than Lil Baby. Have you been paying attention to the trial like at all?
A little bit. I know that they're allowing
like
they're allowing cameras, and I know they're like allowing like lyrics to be used.
Did you see what Young Thug's lawyer said about what Thug stands for?
the acronym, yeah.
Truly humbled under God.
I've been seeing a lot of acronyms pop up lately.
That's what I said. Once he said that shit, all these rappers been acting brand new. They don't want to get indicted. Like, it's truly humbled under God, pushing positivity. Did you see what? Go ahead.
No, it's a slippery slope though, because like, why do these niggas attack? Why are lyrics only admissible in rap? When this nigga Bob Marley said, "I shot the sheriff," they didn't go investigate my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga sang about it, melodies, nigga guitars. So like, why is it with rap that they take it as verbatim as fucking gospel truth? Like, nigga, these niggas better start picking and choosing, because Led Zeppelin, all these niggas talking about some wild shit.
Yeah.
The MGMT had a song about school shootings, but it was over a tune that people would never, unless you listen to the lyrics, they was talking about like school shootings and shit. So like, right. I think that they need to wipe that whole shit out. You
I do too. I don't like using lyrics.
That shit's fucked up, nigga.
I don't like using lyrics in court, because like me and Chris say all the time, like, it's like you can't hold Al Pacino like responsible because of what he did in Scarface.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like
it's like at the end of the day, it's all art. Like Lil Yachty wrote Act Up. Is Lil Yachty shaking ass and throwing ass and talking about breaking bags? No,
absolutely, man. They should let the art just stay the art.
Like I said, they're portraying a lifestyle in a picture. Now, is that lifestyle and picture kind of fucked up? Yes, it is. But at the end of the day, who's to say that they're not just really like portraying that lifestyle? So yeah, I disagree with the lyrics being used.
Yeah, it's just fucked up.
You see what First Montana said?
Yeah, I saw you made it. What was the acronym for Coke?
Coke stands for Creation of Kings Everywhere.
Yeah. Hey man, shout out Max B.
French features run everything niggas do, because you can't name 5 First Montana songs where he doesn't have a feature. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, hey, these
With all
niggas.
due respect.
No,
with all due
yeah,
respect.
they got to get crafty right now because these niggas are watching. The feds is watching.
Oh,
So,
they
niggas,
watching.
so niggas got to get creative with the
Oh, they're
acronyms right
watching.
now. Absolutely.
They're watching. They gotta act right. They gotta act right. We gonna switch lanes, bro. We gonna get back into the gaming sector of things, bro.
Let's
We
talk
was
about
really
it.
just talking about this before the pod started, bro. When we was talking about gaming and shit. Cause I'm a big 2K guy.
Yeah.
I think you said you're a big 2K
Yeah,
guy
2K,
too.
FIFA, yup.
Every single year. So like, you got 2K24.
I got it.
What's some of your biggest 2K pet peeves? Like whether it be what 2K did with the game, whether it be what people do on the game. Like what are some of your biggest 2K pet peeves?
My biggest pet peeve with 2K24, and I question your upbringing, if you do this, is if you play off-ball defense and play now online. If you grab the center and run under the rim and just protect the rim and let these niggas guard the perimeter for you, you're a different type of human, my nigga. Like I don't know where you were raised by wolves or what. No dignity.
No, you weren't raised by wolves.
No integrity, my nigga. That shit is crazy to me. That's probably my number one pet peeve.
People will use the Bucks and use Giannis and just and run his
stand
own
under the rim
and just run back and forth.
And then niggas have the audacity to message you after the game.
Oh, what
like they
say?
did something, my nigga. Like what? I get banned from TikTok like every week and a half type shit. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I talk a lot of shit.
I'm already knowing, bro. That's the worst thing, bro. Is when you lose to a nigga you know you should have beat and they message you on some you suck.
Yeah,
like,
telling you
nigga,
you suck.
what?
Because PS5 now they do the crossplay, so it opened up the gate.
Yes.
Yeah, so now these PS5 niggas are coming with their off-ball shit. It was bad enough I had to deal with the Xbox niggas. Now the PC niggas is here. Now it's just,
my God.
Yeah, I had to turn off the crossplay. Like I can't do it no more.
No, that's crazy. I would say my biggest pet peeve. One of my biggest pet peeves, I talked about this earlier, bro. I wish the city wasn't so damn big, bro. Like, I hate having to jog across fucking the whole America just to go to the Nike store. And then, if I want to go back to the arena to play, bro, I got to jog another 3 miles, bro. And, like, bro, fuck the skateboard, the bike, bro. I like 2K15 when I could just jump right into the park and it was 6 courts right there, and I could just got next, bro. Like the court, like it's like a 3-mile run, bro. I know my player in game be tired as shit, bro.
You gotta get one of them little skateboards that they got,
bro. You have to get a skate, and then they start putting jetpacks in the shit. I'm like, bro, what am I playing, bro? Like,
you gotta holler at Ronnie 2K, man.
Bro, I've been trying, bro. I didn't even buy 2K this year. I was sick of it, bro. I was done. It's pay to win. The only good game mode is play now. You can my team is play to win. You know what I'm saying? Everything is pay to win. And you know how much VC costs now?
That's what I heard. I heard VC's going crazy right now.
Bro, it costs like, bro, to get the amount to like actually like max out your player, it's like $300, I'm pretty sure.
Bro, everywhere is inflation on 2K too. Come on, bro.
It's everywhere. And Ronnie, bro, don't. I just, bro, 2K just make me so mad, bro. Like, why can y'all not just make the game? Another thing, bro. Let's go back to the River City Rough Riders, the Sunset Beach Ballers, and the Old Town Flyers, bro. I was an OG Old Town Flyer, and I don't know what it is. It's like the Midwest Beasts and the West Knights and the North Horses. I'm like, bro.
All the names of the teams, not facts. These niggas got to get back to just what it was before. Right now, it's a little animation-based, too. Like, you never know what you get, because you know how hard it is to make layups. Have you heard about what's going on with the layups? There's a meter on layups now.
Yeah.
So you never really know what you're going to get when you go up for a layup. So it's just kind of a crapshoot.
My thing with 2K is, like, bro, we're, like, the community tells you what we want every year. We 100% make it clear, bro. Like, we want this, we want this, we want this. And 2K is like, well, we're going to give you that and that and that. I'm like, bro, what the like dead ass, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like, bro, we paying too much money for this game for y'all to make the shit ass, bro. It's so ass, bro. It makes me so mad. The game that I love so much is just becoming pay to win, and it's just so ass, bro.
I randomly had a dinner with Ronnie 2K once, and and I spent the entire probably hour and 30 just talking about the changes that we need. So I'm trying to voice our opinions to the man, but niggas ain't
not listening, bro.
Niggas ain't hearing us.
And the thing with that, I don't even know how involved Ronnie 2K actually is in the game.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to be like, hey, my nigga, do you actually have say so, or are you just a face for the brand? I tried to keep it G.
I think he just does the news, honestly. I do think sometimes it's unfair. Niggas be like, Ronnie 2K go to hell.
As
I'm
if
like,
he's a developer or some shit. Yeah, I know. It gets
bro,
tricky.
this man Ronnie 2K one time posted him getting married on Instagram, his wedding, and you would think that people in the comments would be like, congratulations. Every single comment, fix your servers, fix your fucking servers. Like, damn, bro, you can't even get I'm happy for
savagery, bro. It's savagery.
The 2K community There's two communities in this world that are ruthless, bro. It's the 2K community and it is just the hip hop community, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
The rap TV community, bro. Ruthless. Like you could post the nicest shit ever, bro. I'm talking about, and they just gonna find a way to hate, bro.
Yeah, no, I always see the comments. The comment section is ruthless out there,
bro. They be shredding me. They be cooking me in my comments, bro. I love it though. I wouldn't rather have it. Yeah, I think it's funny.
You're doing something right if they talking.
But yeah, they be clowning, bro. They really do be clowning. So let's stay on the basketball topic though. In-season tournament has been going on, bro, and you know, a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people do like it. A lot of people don't really have any say so. I say personally, I like the in-season tournament. I think it's made games more competitive. I think I can notice that the competitiveness in the in-season tournament games kind of rises a little bit. Just due to the fact that, you know, a $500,000 payday for players is a big deal for some of those players who don't really get paid as much. Like, that's a lot of money. And then just the fact, like, if you put something in front of, like, these guys are ultra competitive. If you put prize money, a trophy in front of it, like, they gon' like, if you're a real competitor, bro, you want that. You know what I'm saying? You want that. And you got to score till the end of the game. You could be up 30 and you still got to score now because one of the tiebreakers is point differential. So they be scoring. There was teams that was up 30 and they shot a 3 with 2 seconds left and hit it, and the other team gets salty and mad. But like, that's what you got to do if you want to win. So how do you feel about the in-season tournament?
At first I was a little reluctant to it because, you know, change is always hard to accept.
Yeah, for sure.
Only thing that I still have a problem with are the courts are a little too bright. Like, I was talking to you off camera about, like, where did that Indiana, like North Carolina neon blue comes from. I don't know. But other than that, I fuck with it. Niggas getting 500 bands just to hoop. Like, especially like the lower tier guys on the team. 500 bands is a lot of money, bro.
That means a lot.
And like, I'm a big soccer fan, being African and shit. So like, the point differential thing makes it so niggas have to play up to the end and stay competitive. My nigga, like, if you can't guard me, I'm about to beat your ass by 40. And some niggas get embarrassed. Some niggas get knocked out of the tournament because of their point differential. So as long as we see more competitive regular season games because of it, nigga, I fuck with it.
Yeah, I like it, bro. I like it. The only thing I think I'm getting used to the courts, but when I first seen them, I was like, whoa, like, I don't know, that shit kind of ugly. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I kind of like it, bro. I think it's raised the competitiveness. I think players are, for the most part, enjoying it. Obviously, some people think it's confusing. I think it's pretty simple. If you just win, you know, you gonna get in. If you win, you gonna get in.
My Pelicans playing tonight, man. I need them to beat the Kings. I need Zion to go crazy.
Zion been hooping too this year.
Bird gang.
They've been having a really good. Oh yeah, I forgot you're a Pelicans fan.
Niggas don't take me serious when I say Bird gang, but it's Bird gang.
Bird gang. I've never heard that before.
I know.
I was confused when you first said Bird gang. Bird gang.
I know.
We
working on the mask, guys. We got to figure out the jerseys, but we working, man.
Dead ass, bro.
We got a good team.
Dead ass, bro. Just because I've never really been to the South like that. Yeah. You're the first Pelicans fan I've ever met.
It's because
like Go Pelicans sounds crazy.
No, it is. No, it's not. It doesn't roll off the tongue that easy, my nigga. And the tickets are a lot cheaper out there opposed to watching them in LA. Facts.
Sure. But y'all, they hooping though. Y'all got a good squad.
Yeah, we got a
just got Trey Murphy back.
Yep. My nigga Alvarado back. McCollum came back from the lung shit. Niggas was smoking the pack. He back. We good, bro. I think we'll beat the Kings tonight.
That's gonna be a tough game. My next question is, all right. So this question is really hard for me, especially to determine what it is. And me and Matt have talked about it. Me and Chris talked about it.
Yeah.
And it's just up to your discretion on what you think your answer is. Who in NBA history would you consider a generational talent? Like, once in a generation talent. I'm talking about, like, you'll never see this, like, you might not ever see this again in your lifetime.
Okay.
Because obviously I know LeBron. We got LeBron.
Yeah, we got LeBron, and then I guess I can't say Kobe because he was like Mike, right? Is Kobe disqualified because he's just Mike?
I wouldn't. Here's the thing, bro. So, I don't know if Kobe is a generational talent, but I do think when it comes to basketball, he's the best player ever.
Okay, now see,
not the greatest, but I think he's the best player.
Okay, so generational talents. Even if we left Kobe off, or let's say Curry.
You think Curry's generational talent?
I think Curry's generational talent. He has a bigger impact than probably everybody on the game that we've mentioned prior, because you go to a gym, niggas ain't worried about no layups. Niggas don't even care if they could dunk anymore. Niggas just worried about if they could pull up from 30. So, like, that's all because of 30.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I think he's a generational talent. Obviously, LeBron. We're talking about strictly NBA, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I mean, Jordan is a generational talent.
Yeah. Mike, of course. Yeah, I mean,
I would say there's only about 4. I would say LeBron, Jordan. I can go with Curry. I would say Wilt, and I know he's very young, but talent wise, I would say Victor Wembanyama. Like, that's a generational talent. Like, we've never seen a 7'3", 7'4" dude dribbling, putting it on the floors, shooting threes. Now we have to see how his career pans out, but as of now, he's a generational talent. Like, we'll see if it stays that way, but that would be my 5.
I think somebody else that you got to put on that list, no doubt, is KD.
Oh,
I think because now we see these 7-foot niggas that could dribble, handle the rock, and move like guards, and it all kind of trails back to him.
Yeah, that's true. I could put KD on there too. I'll take Victor Wembanyama off right now, but I think he has like coming into the NBA, I don't think there's ever been a more generational talent.
If you put Wemby though, how do you not put Joker? Because Jokic is bigger.
That's true.
Yeah,
Joker.
Jokic is crazy. Jokic is crazy because in a sport that is preceded by athleticism, my nigga can't jump over a phone book and he's going absolutely crazy right now.
I used to say it was between him and Giannis, who's the best in the league. No, it's Jokic, bro. 36, 20, and 16 last night.
Let me ask you a question.
This
is just completely off the radar. What about the Europeans taking over the NBA? Because if you think about the top 5 in the league right now,
it's all European, or it's all foreigners.
It's tough to get an American in there. If you think about the top 5 players right now.
Yeah, because I would say Jokic, I would say Giannis.
Embiid just won the MVP.
I would say Luka, and then from there, you can go. There's some Europeans you probably could put at 5. I would say it probably would be KD next now.
Yeah, I'm saying KD
right now.
I'm saying it's getting tricky, my nigga. And then Victor about to scoot up that scale. You know what I'm saying? But do you think that's because of AAU or
Yeah, I do. I think because when they play overseas, everything is just so much more fun to when you're in America, you see how these guys are playing. It's all about highlights. We're in a highlight generation.
Absolutely.
They don't really want to be as fundamental. They don't want to have these little things done right. They want to shoot the 3. They want to dunk on bro. If you're really athletic, then you're probably going to be labeled as one of the best in the country because all anybody wants to see is dunking and shit now. Now, there's good players. I think somebody who's really, 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 really good is Bronny, bro. Bronny does the little things well. He plays defense. He runs the O. He can shoot the 3. Very athletic. And I think there's guys like Cooper Flag who are going to be really good.
Oh, Flag about to run shit.
Yeah, but for the most part, these guys that are coming up overseas because they're just so fundamental over there, and the game is different. The game is a lot different over there than it is over here. So I think that's what it is, bro. These guys are just coming into the league more prepared because at the end of the day, the game is about fundamentals. It's not about that flashy shit. Yeah. Kyrie could be very flashy, but at the end of the day, very fundamental. Very fundamental. Curry, very fundamental.
Yeah, they're finishing with both hands at the rim.
All the best players are extremely fundamental. Where the disconnect lies from the best player, from really good players, and the players who aren't really good is the fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? MPJ is a great player, but fundamentally he's not as sound as Kyrie when it comes to dribbling the rock. But Kyrie, when it comes to fundamentals on the offensive side, has no weaknesses. These guys are just fundamental, I would say.
So kids at home, focus on your fundamentals.
Please focus on the fundamentals,
Absolutely.
Bro. They be clowning the fundamentals. Shoot left-hand layups. You don't got to be flashy, bro. Joker not flashy. He might be the most fundamental player ever, damn near.
The Europeans are coming.
They're coming, bro.
They're coming.
Okay, so my last question.
Yes, sir.
We got a couple more. I had it on here. This guy has been killing recently.
Mm-hmm.
He's been hooping. Is Tyrese Halliburton the best point guard in the league right now?
Ooh. Now I have a question for you. It depends on what position Shea plays. Is Shea a point guard or is he guard? Oh, then I gotta say Shea. I think that Shea's still the best point guard in the league. But Tyrese Halliburton's been going crazy, my nigga. He's like a true point. Nigga still averages 12 assists. Because I was talking to my homie the other day. Point guards don't average 10 assists anymore. It's not a thing that you see. You know what I'm saying?
There's a couple him. I would say him and Trae Young.
Yeah, probably the only ones. But I remember I used to look if you look at the top 10 assist list, there'd be 7 people with over averaging
Rubio,
10 assists.
Rondo, that era.
So Tyrese still runs the show, and which is really good to see, and he leads like that. But I think Shea's PG1.
I would say Halliburton is the best right now.
I'm not mad at it.
I would say Halliburton is the best just from the fact that Excuse me. Shea is elite, bro. I would put him at 2.
Okay.
But I think he has a little bit more to work with in OKC.
You're right.
I think Halliburton is doing shooting 50, 40, 90 on 25 and 12, averaging 25 and 12 on 50, 40, 90 splits. I'm like with the Pacers.
Yeah, I was about to say we don't even know who his sidekick is. Who's
he
the
doesn't
Robin?
have a sidekick.
Who's the Robin to his Batman? Like no disrespect to Buddy Hield or those niggas.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, nobody has really stepped up like that yet. So I would say Halliburton. Now there's a difference. Like Halliburton is the best point guard right now, but do I think he's better than Steph? Nah, I think there's a difference.
Yeah,
I do think that there's I do think that there's a difference between that. But I would say Tyrese Halliburton is the best right now. You got Shea. My last question, because my co-host Chris feels very, very strongly, and I quote, about Anthony Davis. And every single time I bring up Anthony Davis, he says, and I quote, "Anthony Davis, you are a fucking bum," end quote. So what are your thoughts on Anthony Davis? I got my thoughts. I'll share after you. But how do you feel about Anthony Davis? Because Chris can't stand him.
The player or the person?
He's a player.
I don't know the person, but
on the court.
Okay, so the player, that nigga is what? He probably like a top 20 player, but like I feel like there's some meat left on the bone. Like I feel like I don't know what's stopping him from being Kevin Garnett. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he could be that dominant, but I think I don't know if he has a signature move. Like, you know, everybody, like all the great power forwards that we think of, like Dirk had the one-legged fadeaway, KG could fade away over either shoulder. I don't know if AD has a signature move, and I think that might be what's holding him back. That nigga said he was like a guard or whatever all the way up until his senior year, and then he just sprouted. So, like, sometimes when I see him out there, he kind of finishes like a guard opposed to a big, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
he did that shit against Embiid the other night. I'll tell you, I don't know if you've seen it. He went to the rim and did a little like a guard,
yeah.
Try to lay that bitch up, bro. That bitch, Embiid must have swatted that bitch so hard.
Yeah, I think like he's a really good player, but I think the reason why he has that narrative out there about him, I think it's because people think that he should be better than he is. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that's the biggest problem. The nigga should be better. I left the Lakers because they traded my nigga Ingram for him. I didn't want to do this worm time shit, and I'm not trying to call a nigga a worm, but like, nigga, I ain't building my franchise around you. I grew up here with the Lakers. They traded my nigga for the young niggas. I was like, all right, I'm cool, AD, you got it. So it sounds like I have some hate in my heart for him, but I don't. I just don't. I'm not the biggest fan of his game.
I feel like he's just like lacking that dog, bro. Like there's not that many players in the league I think got that dog in him. Like Anthony Edwards got that dog in him. Like there's a couple more players. Like at the end of the day, LeBron, you can say what you want, whether you think he a killer or not. LeBron got that dog.
He got that dog in him.
Like I said, there's a couple of other players that really do have that. But it's like, bro, I feel like he's just not like. Sometimes in big games, he kind of just he disappears. And the crazy thing is, if I pull up his stats, I guarantee I think he's averaging like 27 and 13.
The crazy thing about it is that dog has nothing to do with talent. So we're not calling him a bad player. So dog is like there's niggas like Baker Mayfield. The nigga is a dog. Like you know what I'm saying. The nigga ain't the best quarterback. You just got some shit in you that like is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Dogs are wired a little different.
If I look at AD stats right now, which I'm about to do,
you're probably about to see some crazy numbers.
This man averages 20. He averages 23 and 13 about. All right. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now that I look at those stats, I think he should be averaging like 28 and 13. I think he really could easily be doing that. I think he just plays he wants to be a guard too much sometimes instead of just like really like if he was just really banging in there like just not giving no fucks, like playing really. I don't think he really plays aggressive enough.
If he was on the block a little more, opposed to floating out by the perimeter, shooting that little mid range, you know what I'm saying? It might take him to the next level, but we'll see. I don't think we'll see the final evolution of him because his athleticism is going to wear off, and that's when it comes back to the fundamentals we warned you about, and then we'll see where it takes him.
I ain't gonna lie, we spitting right now. Y'all better listen. We spitting facts for y'all young hoopers, bro. We spitting facts for y'all young hoopers. But yeah, bro. Damn, this has been a good episode. This has been a great episode. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I appreciate you.
Every time we finish the episode, I just get that, that feeling, that thought, like, was this a good episode? This was a good episode, bro. I really appreciate you. Coming on the pod.
Thank you for having me, bro. It's a long time coming from a Coachella party to here.
Yeah, I know, bro. That's crazy. And that wasn't even a year.
That was
probably like 8 months ago.
That was like April type shit.
Yeah, that was in April, I think.
It's organic shit. You can't fake it, bro.
Nah, bro. It's all love from me, bro. I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you having me, my nigga.
Yeah. You got anything you want to shout out?
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that listens to my music. XavierTopFloor.com is where you can check out my website, the merch, man. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting from day one, man. I know I said a lot of things about the places that we get to go to and all that. And I never mean it in the sense of trying to belittle anybody. I'm just trying to be better than I was a year ago. So to anybody that's doing this shit, for real, this music shit, just keep your head down and go crazy.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Like I said, once again, appreciate you coming on the pod, bro. This was a really good episode, bro. And we gonna catch y'all on the very next episode of Culture with Koby and Chris, man. Y'all peace out and y'all be easy, man.
Hey, look how I'm stepping on niggas. Look how I'm flexing on niggas. Ayy, no chill girl on the beat when I rap, cause a young nigga ball like a wizard. Ayy, gotta stop talking about diamond, but all of my shit is so icy like blizzard.